Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. Welcome to your January 2018 tarot reading. I wanted to thank you all for your wonderful comments, for sharing my videos and liking them. It's just so wonderful to connect with you this way. I'm looking forward to sharing the energy that the cards have to share with you in terms of what's going on in January for Sagittarius. For those of you that have seen, I did do a annual reading that there will be a link for in the description below if you haven't seen it yet for Sagittarius, that sort of looks at a card for each month of the year and kind of the overall energy that 2018 may hold for you. So the card that came up for Sagittarius in January was the Mentor of Pentacles. And so this card is very much a guide card. It's a teacher, someone that can help with answers and give you guidance. And Pentacles is the area of our physical world. So it's, you know, your job, your finances, your home, your health, areas like that. And so there may have been some things going on. You may have been entering the new year with maybe some concern in any of those areas. And so this card is really there to suggest that it's okay to ask for help. And so it's really important for you. You know, this card is very much, you can see there's some abundance there. And so there's wellness, an opportunity for wellness if you get some help and some guidance, okay? So, you know, one of the things that Sagittarius, it's not always easy to recognize that maybe there are things that perhaps you need to learn. Maybe there's someone that can give you counsel in any of these areas, but there is opportunity. So don't sort of feel stuck. Recognize that it's okay to look for help for things, okay? So let's take a look and see what other energy there is for January. I know that January, you know, historically that's, you know, the month that everyone makes all kinds of New Year's resolutions, and they make decisions, and then, you know, a lot of those fall by the wayside. So let's take a look at what the cards have to offer that says things that perhaps will give you some insights into ways that you can make January the beginning of an absolutely awesome year. So let's see what we've got. So this is for Sagittarius in January. And we're just going to keep that first card in mind. I think it's going to provide some clarification in terms of other cards that come up. Okay, so let's see what we get. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Cups. Now, this is a wonderful card about emotions and being connected to those emotions, being able to express them. And so January is a month where you're going to feel that you can actually talk about your feelings, and there's some real joy and happiness there. You can see that, you know, there's this sort of magic just brimming out of the cup, and so some opportunity for fun and joy. Okay, so definitely some nice indications there coming into January. And let's see what else we've got in terms of more clarification and other things. The Empress. Okay, so the Empress is a major arcana card, and really represents Mother Nature and that whole maternal connection to birth and you know, sort of spring and transformation. And you know, nature is an absolutely awesome guide and energy that we can connect with, and so often we don't take the time to. And so there's a strong encouragement here for you to take some time and really connect with that. So, you know, you can see there's sort of this star up here, and you've got the butterfly, and you've got the water behind her. And I think that's where it's connecting with emotions. And so if there are times for you in January where things feel a bit upsetting or you're worrying. This is reminding you that you can find some peace and calmness and some wisdom by sort of connecting here. And I think there's some real significance here for you, Sagittarius, in connection with the water. So there may be something that may be going to a lake. I don't know if you're close to other water sources, the oceans, the rivers, any of those things that would sort of help you stay. It has that real sense of calmness and security. And so allow yourself to take some downtime. So if there are things that, that you're struggling with in January, there's some real indication that peace in those kinds of surroundings will give you some clarity. So that's a really good indicator and insight for the month. Let's see what else we've got. The sun. Okay, now the sun is about growth and new opportunity. It's about, and in particular in January, it's about planting those seeds and having things manifest. So the other thing, and I'm just getting a real sense that there may be some of you that there's been something that you've been thinking things are never going to change. And this card is here to tell you that it will. Okay, the sun is something that you can count on, but sometimes things take a little bit longer than we would kind of hope. And so there may be some of you that are a bit frustrated with how long things are taking to sort of feel like you're on track. And this is really about trusting. Okay, so there's a real message for you there about that. So some downtime and trusting that things can get better and will get better. That there's this real opportunity for growth, for things to improve, for you to feel this warmth and enjoyment. There's that energy is right there. So it's going to be important for you to sort of take some downtime to be able to connect with that. You've got one of the challenges I think that some of you may be facing is the energy of the Emperor, and the Emperor is really good at running things. He keeps the everything going and ticking over. But he's also a bit inflexible, okay? Things need to be done his way. And so there may be some challenges that you're experiencing that, and that may be in terms of what you need some advice on, okay? Now, when I said that I thought this card was going to have some clarification for energy and things that come up in January, I think that that's what this is in regards to. So, it can be really difficult to deal with someone that's a bit overbearing, someone that doesn't allow or isn't willing to listen, thinks they know what's right. And so it's going to be important for you to get some help and guidance in terms of that, to not just feel that you're stuck. And by doing that, by making time for yourself, you're going to be able to get into this position where you feel there's happiness and joy coming. Okay, so if you've been struggling with something and it's been, some of it has been affected by the energy of someone else or their connection to you, this is really definitely saying that you're going to be able to move past that. Things can change. You may need to make some decisions in order for that to happen, though. And I'm going to pull another card to just sort of clarify this, because I think that there's something else here. So Sagittarius, what is it? Connect with the dreamer, okay? So you've got some really wonderful outcomes and potentials for moving forward, okay? The Dreamer and the Nine of Cups, both of these cards are indicating happiness and joy and things that are much easier and moving forward. So January could be an absolutely fabulous month. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't feel that you have to be stuck in a position where you're not being appreciated or not being listened to. Allow yourself to get help and to make some decisions that are going to help you to feel that you're growing, that you're moving in the right direction. Make sure that you're making decisions that are based on where you want to be in life and being happy, okay? That's what it's all about, is being true to yourself and being on the right track to finding the things that bring you joy. So Sagittarius, I hope you have a fabulous January. I look forward to connecting with you again real soon. Take gentle care. Bye-bye for now.